Hi, in this demo I'm going to show how Fogbow can be used to federate clouds. The system configuration for this demo is the following. We have two sites. Each site has a cloud, an OpenStack cloud. We call the first site nav1 and the second site nav2. In the first site, I have, in addition to the Fogbow allocation management service, I have a dashboard that I'm going to use to issue the commands to create resources in this cloud through Fogbow. When I'm creating resources in the nav1 cloud, the dashboard interacts with the allocation manager that can interact directly with the OpenStack cloud at the nav1 site. When I want to create resources in the nav2 site, again, I interact with the nav1 allocation manager that will send exchange XPP message with the nav2 allocation manager that will itself be in charge of creating the resources at the other cloud. What I'm going to do is a very simple example. First, I'm going to use to create a federated network across these two providers. Then I will create a VM in one cloud and attach it to the federated network, and then a VM in another cloud and attach to the other network. And then I will show that these VMs will be able to communicate using the private IP address that they get from this federated network. So let's move to the demo. So this is Fogbow dashboard. I'm going to log in using my LDAP credential at the nav1 site. As soon as I am authenticated in the LDAP service, the dashboard is collecting information about the members that are available in the federation. Here we can see that there are two members available. nav1 is my local site and nav2 is the remote site. Here I see that I'm logged in the nav1 site as Francisco Brasileiro. I can select here to see what's available for me in each site. This is what available in my local site. So I can create 11 instances and use up to 28 vCPU, etc. And this is what's available in the nav2 site, and this is what available in aggregate in the federation. So the first thing I'm going to do is to create a federated network across these sites. This is the CRDR of the federated network that's going. I need to also to put a label here. Let us call this my FedNet. So now the network has been created, allowing these two members to add VMs to this federated network. Now I can go to the compute menu and create my compute instances. First one I'm going to create in the nav1 site. So I'm going to use this image. This is the list of images that are available in this site, by the way. I'm going to select the federated network ID, and also I need to provide my public SSH key so that I can SSH in the VMs that are going to be created. So my request to create a VM has been dispatched, is already spawning. So meanwhile, I can create now in the other side. Here is the list of images that are available there. I select the same kind of image. I select the federated network, and also I provide my public key. And then I create the request has been dispatched. Now I need to wait this two requests to become ready. Well, the one in the local cloud is already fulfilled. Now I can use this public address here and this port to SSH to the VM. The image I use has a user called Fogbow in it, so I can use this user to SSH to the VM. So we are in the VM now. I can ping my local address on the federated network. So the interface is up. Now what I need to do is to wait for the other VM to be ready. It's already ready. So this is the IP address, and this is the IP in the federated cloud. So now I can SSH the other VM. Again, I will see if my so the interface hasn't been set up yet, so I have to wait a little bit. When the interface is brought up, then I will be able to ping from this machine the other machine. So we need to wait a little bit. Now the interface is up, so I can see, I can ping my interface, and I can also ping the interface of the other network. Let us see from this side. So from this side, the connection is already established, and it takes some time, but it will soon be established at this other side as well. And with that, we are able to use a private network to connect two VMs running in two different sites. So this is the remote VM, or this is the local. Oh, sorry, I'm using the wrong IP. That's why I couldn't get from the other VM. Now everything is working. So that's it.